Hey guys, Mr. Cole here. It's time almost. It's 2 days away from the AP exam. I'm recording this on Monday. Uh, I wanted to make a quick video just to alert you to some new resources that are available. Talk to you a little bit about the exam, what we're doing this week. So first of all, really quickly, I just wanted to mention that this is certainly the time to make final preparations. You know, we have 2 days left. You want to be getting in the mindset of writing this rhetorical analysis essay. You know, I would not recommend just doing nothing up until Wednesday and just signing on Wednesday. Having said that, it's the AP Lang exam is skills based, not content based, meaning that you can't exactly cram for it, right? The habits that you formed and the preparations you've made leading up to this week are really what's going to inform how well you do on the exam. I think what I'm trying to do is just give you as many resources as possible so that you can take advantage of whatever it is that you need. Um, okay, so with that said, I want to point you to this update really quickly. This is a folder in Google Drive, which you all have access to. I think you should all click that link, which will take you to a folder, and then I think there are 5 PDF documents there. None of them are more than 2 pages long. I would print all of those and have them ready for the exam. I would print them before the exam, look them over, and have them ready. One of them is like a checklist, which will just help you, uh, remember your AP ID and make sure that everything is lined up the way you want it to before the exam starts. Another one is a 1 page or 2 page handout which has thesis statement templates and body paragraph templates. Another one has templates plus examples of really strong body paragraphs. So I would definitely print everything here, kind of use that as your last minute study guide folder for this exam. Moving on, I wanted to show you what we're doing this week. If you go down and click the remote learning tab or button. Okay, so the video that you're watching will show up here. There is a forum, which I hope that you guys will take advantage of because I've gotten the same handful of questions from 2 or 3 kids repeatedly, which tells me I think if 2 or 3 kids are asking the question, there's probably another dozen kids who are wondering the same thing. So if you have a question, any question, it can be about writing in general, it can be about the exam, it can be about what I've heard works best on the exam, it can be about test taking tips, anything like that. Please post it here in this discussion forum. I will answer it as quickly as I can and with as much detail as I can. I'm going to be checking this religiously over the next few days. So please post it there, and then hopefully, maybe Wednesday morning, this will be kind of your last minute thing that you can go to see if there are any questions that you had that might have been answered here. So that's there for you. Next, if you go to the assignment for the day, it's that review menu again. Okay, so wanted to mention one more time that there is no pressure to do everything on this. I'm not posting this menu of all these different resources and activities in the hopes that you guys will complete all of them. That's insane. But I wanted to give you a lot of options. So the ones that are new for this week are highlighted in yellow, or the background is in yellow. So we'll see that here in a second. I posted a few new videos. One is just the exam process, like how to log into the exam and stuff like that. Another one is 5 practical tips that will help you on the exam. So that is a new short thing. All of these things, again, are useful. These PowerPoints, a few of you have reached out to me and said they've been especially helpful. So anything you can do to prepare is good. Another thing that I've added is from a site called Fiveable.com, which is a list of rhetorical devices. It's a really comprehensive list. And the really good part about this site, which I wish I'd discovered earlier, I think it's a brand new website that's started this year, I think, is that they have rhetorical devices and then they'll have a real world example, oftentimes from AP prompts. And then they'll have like a full paragraph of analysis explaining how that example works. So, I mean, that's just like gold for you guys who are wanting to expand your commentary and wanting to know how, you're like, okay, I found this rhetorical question. Now, how might that work? And how can I expand on my analysis for something like that? That's there for you if you need that. The main thing that I wanted to talk about, if you take nothing else away from this video, is that on Tuesday, May 19th at 3 p.m., we're going to do one final timed essay for those who want to do it. I hope some people do this because I think it'll be really helpful. If you're still worried about time management on the exam, what we're going to do is we'll log into Google Meet together. I'll spend 2 minutes maybe answering any questions. You guys will have the prompt. I will send you the prompt probably in a Canvas announcement or a reminder, maybe both before then. So you'll have the prompt. I will set the timer on the screen, and then every so often I'll give you a time cue. Like I'll say something like, okay, 10 minutes have elapsed, so you should probably be starting your first body paragraph. Remember, with your body paragraphs, you want to start by mentioning the strategy and the purpose of that strategy in your topic sentence. And then that'll kind of clue you along to where you need to be. I've heard from a lot of other AP teachers that this has been a very, very helpful thing for their students who are panicking about the time element of this test. So that's an option. If you don't want to do that, if you just want to write one on your own, you have 5 more prompts to go with that you can write with. Those are up there for you as well. And then just some silly stuff here at the end that I added. This is a video from an author who writes books about rhetoric. One of the books that's used in speech and debate, I think, Thank You for Arguing. He explains how students can do a better job of asking for better grades from their teachers, which might be useful to some of you guys. And then there's a really good YouTube video called Every COVID-19 Commercial is Exactly the Same. And it really shows you how identical all of these commercials are. They all start with slow piano music, for example. Okay, last thing, a final plug here for the writing contest. If you are interested in creative writing at all, you can write a short story, poem, essay, anything that relates to pandemic or to COVID-19. You can submit it to this writing contest. We've gotten like 5 or 6 submissions so far, so there's not a ton of competition. And the pandemic prize pack is growing. It's a lot better than the mystery prizes that I give in class. There are things in it that have actual monetary value, not money, but they're items that have monetary value. All right, so I don't have anything else really that I wanted to say except for I'm here for you guys if you need me. Please email me, send me remind messages, any questions that you have. The sooner the better. I won't be able to read your essay and give you feedback at 1 p.m. on Wednesday probably, but if you get that stuff to me now, I can do my best to get feedback to you. Last thing, if you wrote the Samuel Johnson debtor's prison essay, I'm finishing up feedback on those today, so I'm leaving audio feedback in Canvas. So you can check that throughout the day, and I'll have that feedback for all of you guys. I think that's it. Let me know if you need anything, guys. Good luck this week.